knew Tennessee was going to come in wanting it just as bad as we did because we both got swept last weekend. And we knew that we just needed to relax and do what we did in the fall and the beginning of spring and come out ready to play.
They're a team that plays just like we do. They want to play fast, they want to put pressure on the defense. They're very offensive in terms of hitting the fastball, using the whole field. And so we knew we had a tremendous battle ahead of us for 3 straight days. Embrace the challenge tonight, man. Embrace the opportunity to come out here and just lay it on the line, man, for 9 innings. Let's come out throwing punches, man, okay? Don't come out in the first couple innings and feel for it, dance. Come out and establish what we want to do, okay? They're in the same boat we are, okay? They feel desperate for a win. Man, we got swept at home, now we're on the road, okay? Reverse it for us, okay? We learned a lot by going on the road last weekend with our team. Go out and beat this team, man. Don't just win the game, but go beat them tonight and set a tone for how the rest of the weekend is gonna go. We got a real task ahead of us for 9 innings, man, okay? 9 innings of winning baseball is what I wanna see tonight. Come out, hitting, let's get on, and let's put some pressure on them, man. We got our absolute guy of guys. We got one of the best second-year college pitchers in America going tonight, okay? Defend your butt off behind him and let's get after this team, all right? Put it all on the line tonight and hit somebody on the chin.
Boys, got a good feeling. Hey, let's go, boys. Go, 3, 1, 2, 3, go.
Just about ready to first pitch this ball game. Jeff Moberg will step in and he'll get it underway. Volunteers batting in the first, pitch to Moberg. So it's a strike caught on the outside corner. Gets ready with a 3-2 offering, and it's on the way, and it's swung on and missed. And he's, that time, maybe chased a fastball up a little bit. And that is a strikeout, and that means he got the side out on strikes in the first. The kick and delivery. There's a line drive, base hit into left field. Into field it will be Ammons. And Gridley with a solid base hit. He's on base, and Elijah McNamee will come to the plate.
I knew that their scouting report was probably going to be a changeup because I've been swinging out of a few of those lately, and I was sitting on off speed because I knew I wasn't going to get a fastball due to having a runner on first. And Ryan Gridley, the batter before me, was getting a lot of off speed, so I was sitting on that and saw it up.
And there's a ball lifted in the air, deep in the outfield, back near the wall. McNamee has sent it out of the yard. His first Bulldog home run and an early 2-0 lead.
When I hit it, I knew it was gone, and chills went through my body. I was sprinting around the bases like I was a little kid again, and it felt really good.
I haven't really gotten ahead in too many games. We've been coming back. And when Mac hit that home run, it kind of gave us a sense of life, and we just built off that all weekend. And we kept getting ahead and just throwing our best punch every inning. And we just need to continue to do that.
The kick and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, diving, and Cody Brown can't get there. Second base hit of the ball game for Turkey. Delivery. Fly ball in the air, deep in the outfield, could go, might go, gone. Home run off the bat of Dom Thornton, and suddenly it is a 4-2 Tennessee lead in the ball game. So Pilkington has been beat up a little bit in this inning.
Connor's just a really big-time competitor, and that's why I love catching him, every night, because he's going to go out there and give you a chance to win. That's all we ask is, hey, man, just go out there, give us a chance to win. If you don't have your best stuff, still fill the zone up. We're going to make plays behind you, and we're going to score.
Now the pitch, ground ball, hit to second, grabbed by Cody Brown. He gets it to second for one. The relay to first is in time for the double play. Had a little trouble getting it out of the glove and over, but it was hit sharply, and Cody gets a 4-6-3 double play.
Never felt like we were out of the game on Friday because the energy was really good in the dugout. Our guys, certainly showed up this weekend with a real passion to play. And even though we were down right there, I felt like our guys were really close. We were hitting a lot of balls hard. We just didn't have a whole lot of hits to show for it.
A 2-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle, going to get through. That's a base hit. One run has scored, and it's a one-run ball game. Lovelady has to stop at second base as scoring easily on the play is Van Saw. 2-1 coming. And there's a drive in the air. Center fielder chasing in. Can't make the catch. He tried to dive for it. He lost it. One run has scored. Here comes Tanner Poole. He's going to score. Mississippi State will take the lead in the ball game.
And there's nobody better walking up to the plate right now than Brent Rooker.
He's like a character you make on a video game. He's unreal.
When he came up in that instance, the wind was blowing out, and I knew that if he barreled the ball up, he would get it out over the fence. And he said he hit it off the end a little bit, and luckily the guy was playing really deep on him. He dropped in front of him, he hits the double, and we go ahead, so that was awesome.
Ground ball, roll to the right side. Cody Brown gets to it, throws to first in time. He had him played a bit towards the hole, and he got there on the roller and makes the play. Moberg is retired, and so is Tennessee here in the 8th inning.
I love giving the baseball to guys that I feel that are not scared to go out there and compete, not scared to put themselves out there in front of 10,000 people and say, this is what I got. If you're going to beat me, you're going to hit my very best stuff. And with Riley, that's fastball command, and with his slider. And then Spencer Price is the same kind of guy, fastball command and his breaking ball. So I love giving those guys the ball late in the ball game because I know they're going to do everything they can to help our club win the baseball game.
Another BKD called to the bullpen, and this is for Spencer Price, who comes in. They've been using him as a late guy in the ball game. Spencer on the year has 4 saves.
I try not to get nervous, but you can't really help it sometimes. But that kind of fuels me to keep going and wants to get it done even more. That fire.
Spencer Price to the plate, and he struck him out swinging with another breaking ball, this time on the inside corner. Price with a strikeout, the Bulldogs with a win here at Dudy Noble tonight.
First SEC win, it was huge just to turn around from Arkansas last weekend and getting this one against Tennessee. It was huge. Now we're back where we want to be, and
It was just a really, really good feeling. It's a different feeling. It's not like just every other win. It's just like, man, like you're just happy and jumping on each other and hugging each other. And once you get the first one, from then on out, it's like, man, got that off my shoulders. Now we can just play and keep going and get more wins.
Outstanding win, man. Great win, dude. Great win, man. You could see the hard work. You could see the 9 innings of complete baseball, right? That's what we talked about 3+ hours ago. 9 full innings, okay? That tonight is the epitome of a team win. That's what we got to do, man. We got to do this daily, right? And it's each and every guy that needs to play a real part in this thing, okay? We defended well tonight. We picked up some timely hits. We pitched it really well tonight. This was an outstanding win. Keep getting after it. Hey, big ball game tomorrow, man. Gigantic ball game tomorrow.
yeah, break it down on 3, Jones on 3, 1, 2, 3.
No, win a series!
Yeah!
Hi, Dak Prescott here. After losing my mom to colon cancer in 2013, it became personal to me. It is the 2nd leading cancer killer. The good thing though, it can be prevented, it can be treated, and it can be beaten. So if you're 50 or older, get screened. Do it for me and do it for yourself.
Come see us at Gastroenterology Associates or Baptist Cancer Center.
Locations in Columbus and Starkville.
At C Spire, I work for Roger. Some months he uses more data, some months he uses less. And I thought, why pay for data he doesn't use? So C Spire's unlimited plan now gives you cash back on your bill. Now, when Roger uses less data, he pays less. Unlimited with cash back on your bill. That works for Roger.
And C Spire works for you.
C Spire, customer inspired.
Really interested to see how we were going to respond after a really long rain delay. And because our team is so young, it could go one or two ways. Guys could kind of check out, not be ready to play, or guys could be just, salivating, ready to get out there on the field. So I was really anxious to see which way we were going to come out.
That's part of my deal in helping lead is to say, hey guys, we're still playing no matter what. Still got to be ready. And to a certain extent, you're like, man, when are we going to go? When are we going to go? And you anticipate, and it kind of gets aggravating. And then you finally get to get out there, and it's like, all right, we're playing.
All right, look, man, it's a lot of sitting around. It's a lot of waiting. When the umpire says play ball, man, it's time to go. Be ready to play tonight, man. Our coaching staff and grounds crew did everything possible to play this game tonight, okay? I want to play this game tonight because I feel like this team is ready to take off, man, okay? And we need to play. Get started when the guy says play ball tonight. Offensively, it's another really good night to hit. Be aggressive, guys. Be aggressive, ready to hit the fastball, okay? 8:02, this stuff starts, man. All right, let's be ready to play when we take the field tonight.
The stretch by Plumlee, the runner's going, the pitch coming, the swing and a miss. He struck out the side, and the inning is over. And there's a little looping line drive, going to drop in short center, and Poole is on base. Pitch, and he's going to bunt it towards third. Third baseman will have to field it. The only play is to first in time. Good bunt by Lovelady. He moves the runners into scoring position. The stretch on the 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air into left field. Left fielder retreating, reaches over his head, can't catch up with it. It got over Waldron's head. Both runs will score. A 2-out, 2-run double for Jake Mangum. Drives in a pair and gives the Bulldogs a 3-0 lead in the ballgame. And he hits a high, towering fly ball way out of the yard. It was not just out of here, it was almost out in the football practice field.
When I saw that ball, I think it's actually still in space right now. That was the farthest ball I've ever seen hit. And when he hit that ball, it kind of gave everyone like a jump start. Everyone felt like we were starting to get rolling, the bats were getting really hot, and everyone was feeling good.
Probably the furthest ball I've ever seen hit here. Brett and I have gone back and watched it multiple times, and I've seen it on the SEC Network. I mean, absolutely hammered. It's one of those balls that you don't get to see much that goes so high in the sky that you're just like, that's a no-doubter. With or without the wind, that ball is way out of there.
We spent a lot of time this week at practice working on it. This is how we're going to get pitched. This is how we need to be able to beat this. And I was really proud of our guys for not just understanding what we were going to try to do, but the actual application of the words and verbiage that we were using to take that into the batter's box. This weekend against Tennessee, we had more base hits up the middle and into right center and left center field than we've had the entire season. So I think it's just young players that are continuing to get better and better every single day they take the field.
Runners lead away at second and third, and the pitch on the way. Breaking ball, and he struck him out. Plumlee gets his first strikeout since the second. That's his 6th of the ball game.
Plumlee goes out there and leaves it out on the field. He's always locked in, you could tell. He goes on the mound. When he gets 3 up, 3 down, he comes off and he doesn't speak. He's locked in the dugout. He's having fun, but he goes out there and takes care of business.
Hard hit ball right side, and that's going to go out to the right field. And that will score Rooker and stop Gridley at third base. And Vansaw with a solid single.
Anytime you can get those guys like a Hunter Vansaw into the game, I think you're just increasing the depth of your offense right now when you want to be able to get him at bats, because Hunter can be a real viable asset to us as a left-handed bat off the bench right now. And he's getting at bats. His ABs are getting better as the season goes on.
And Rigby ready, and the pitch on the way, and he struck him out, and this ball game is over. We end up this ball game at 11:35 this evening. It's about 3.5 hours of baseball played.
Outstanding effort, man. That was outstanding, awesome, man. Listen, you won the series, okay? You won the series.
That was the best feeling ever, and I know that it's a perfect time because we play our rivals next weekend. And at this time, it's still the beginning of SEC play, and it's the right time to get hot, and everyone's looking good and having fun, and it was a great feeling.
No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing
You're going to play 3 games no matter what, and we knew we were going to have a quick turnaround, and after the game you had to go home and get as much rest as you can, whether it was 4 or 5 hours, and then get up and just be mentally prepared to go the next day and say, hey, you know, no matter what happens, we're going to go out there and give it our best effort.
It was kind of a good thing, actually. We were swinging it well Saturday, and Sunday you wake up and still seeing it good for hitters, and you can go out there, keep barreling up balls, and
it's just a symbol of what we're gonna do. It's a symbol of how we're gonna attack the rest of the season. Get in the middle of the ring, don't back down from anybody, throw punches, and let's land one.
Mangum ready with a 2-2 again. Ground ball in the middle of the field. That's a base hit, and Tennessee will take the early lead in the ball game. The pitch is hit on the ground. Rucker gets to it. Pitcher covers, tosses in time, and the inning is over. When a bunny pushes it to the right side, and he's going to beat it out. He pushed it where the pitcher couldn't get to it. Both the first baseman and the second baseman charged it, and Mangum had a free base to run to, and he streaks down for an infield hit to start it here in the bottom half of the first inning. And the pitch, and there's a drive deep down the line, left field corner, gone. Another Rucker home run. I wasn't sure it was up enough to clear. It's a line drive about 20 feet fair and out of the park for his 8th home run of the year. And Mississippi State with an immediate lead in this ballgame. It takes 2 batters.
Hitting is very contagious. Like that last game, we knew they scored 1. We knew they were going to score runs. And in the bottom of the first, we came back and scored 4, and it was hit after hit after hit.
Line shot, right field line, doesn't stay fair, fair ball, into the corner. Gridley's going to get at least a couple, and he's going to try for 3, makes the turn, and they can't hold the ball and drop it and don't get the relay thrown. Pitch is lined past the second baseman into right field. That'll drive in a run. Gridley trots home to score. It's a 3-1 ball game, and the first 4 Bulldog batters have all had base hits.
So many times you see guys put up and teams put up gigantic wins and a lot of hits and a lot of runs on one day, but they can't bounce back and do the same thing again the following day. So, Jake Mangum leads the game off with a push bunt. Brent Rooker homers. It was just a terrific first inning for us in terms of, we're ready to play today. We're not just satisfied with winning the series. We want to go for the sweep, and we're going to come out here and we want to dictate how the game is going to be played on Sunday. And that first inning for us offensively really set the tone for how the day was going to go.
Warren's delivery shows bunt. They're going to bunt it. Pitcher goes to get it. He can't pick it up cleanly. The run will score, and everybody is safe. They do pick it up and throw to first late.
It's a great time of the year to be hitting. About to go into our 3rd week of SEC play. Sunday was just a huge step for us too. It was a special day, like Coach said, to get a sweep in SEC play.
Ball and 2 strikes waiting on the pitch. Breaking ball, grounded sharply. Gridley to Alexander to first base. 6-4 to 3. A double play is turned by the Bulldogs. They're out of the inning.
You're playing in windy conditions like that. It's pretty tough when the ball gets up in the air. But I felt like we played well, and that's what I tell the guys on the mound. I'm like, hey fellas, if we let this team put the ball in play and just throw it over the plate, we're gonna make plays behind you.
They're not going. Pitch is coming. Ground ball to short. Gridley to Alexander to first. They got the double play to end the ball game. What a nicely turned double play. Perfectly handled by Gridley.
We went the 3-2 slider. Wanted to get weak contact out of him. We got it. Got a ground ball right to Grid, and as soon as Grid has it, you're pretty sure we're gonna turn it and we're gonna win the game.
Outstanding weekend, man. Outstanding weekend. We talked all weekend long about bringing it every single day for 9 innings, okay? Came out today, you beat a desperate team. It is so hard to sweep an SEC weekend. I'm proud as hell of you guys, man. You guys stood in the ring this weekend, you threw punches, and you landed them, man. It was an outstanding job.
Now we're equal with all the other teams. now we got that little bit of confidence at the beginning so we can go into future SEC play and continue to play as good as we are.
I feel really good about the direction our team is headed right now. I think this past weekend against Tennessee is going to give us the confidence to go on the road and feel great about ourselves and feel great about where we are as a team right now. Go out there, pitch well, play well defensively, continue to swing a hot bat.